Hello, friends. How's it going? Hello, hello, good evening. Eggy, Sando, hello. ODM, it's a peanut butter jelly time. Hello. Hi, Patty. Thanks to you, I get to check this out. The stream is thanks to Patricia. Sorry, Patricia. How are you? RGBKB, hello. Mick, hello, hello. Hubert, hello. Nacho, hello, hello. Good, tired but good? Yeah, I bet. Travel is tiring too. Like keep life and stuff. And then the socializing and going everywhere, eating everything. Hope you guys are all doing well. Whoa, that's so loud. We building bananas these days? The keyboard space is wild. Hey, there's a space for everything. But yes, today we are building this guy. This is the banana keyboard by RGBKB. As you can see, it's pretty easy to build. It is essentially a hot swap build. USB port is right here. It's kind of interesting. I was actually worried before I started the stream that I wouldn't have keycaps to put on, but I totally forgot that there's these cool DSA profile PBT dice up what it looks like keycaps that come with the board here. Looks like I'll send some of these Gateron clear top, Gateron Black with the clear top switches. And then there is also the stand for this. This is a stand that attaches at the bottom here, which is pretty neat. So it also has these magnets because it has I think it's a steel bottom, metallic bottom. And then there's like extras. There's the O-rings and the bump-ons and hardware. This build is so appealing. I would throw you a tomato, but since it's a banana build, I'll have to throw you a banana peel for that. And there's also this guy, which is like a directional thingy for this encoder down here, or not encoder technically. And there's some stickers right there. Okay, let's all these away. The knob should have been yellow. Sag. Oh, like, I mean, I guess it's fine because you do have LEDs underneath. So you could turn on the LEDs to be yellow, right? I think these are RGB. Yeah. But yeah, anyway, you can find the info on the banana keyboard on bananakeyboard.com, which is nice and simple. It's a pretty interesting board. You know, banana keyboard, a fresh ergonomic pick. Haha, get it? It's fresh, like a fruit, and it's ergonomic. But yeah, it has this like nearly all 1U layout. You also have your space keys, which are I think 1.25s or 1.5s. 1.5s. 1.25s? I think it's 1.5. No, 1.25. No, it's 1.5. 1.5. I don't know why looked at that and I was like, I'm not sure. But yeah, 48 keys, runs an RPi MCU, has a 4-way navigation switch here with RGB underneath it. Of course, and then we have a steel bottom at the bottom of the case, and then we have gasket mount. I use these little O-ring gaskets that have tabs on the bottom side. And then basically everything is fastened with magnets as well. So it's pretty neat. Yeah, should be compatible with most ortho and ergo keycap kits. Yeah, a lot of you know, keycap sets will at least have two 1.5s, so relatively easier. So yeah, I love the nutrition facts table that has the prices and the options. This is like so smart and looks so good because obviously the contrast on this is naturally just really good. Not to mention the letters are like nice and visible. This is great. This is a great idea. Any detail on radioactivity? Only if you according to a popular TV show and also I think visual novel that I know of, if you microwave it, it might turn into like green jelly, and you might suddenly build conspiracy theories on potential non-governmental organizations that conduct research that may be trying to do some special research into time machines. I think. And then you might become a mad scientist. It's so cool, son of a bitch. Yes. But yes, if you buy a ton of them, then you might have a little bit of exposure to radiation. But you know. Okay, so let's go ahead and check this out. So I'm just looking at also there's like a build guide that I'm just taking a look here. I can post it in the chat if you guys want to follow along, but basically it's an open source thing. And you know, there's details on there's pretty much the bill of materials here. As well as like information on the 3D printed case, which I believe you can print yourself too. So, you know, I'm just gonna follow that, but let's go ahead and just test, make sure that the PCB is working as it should. But it plugs in at the tip here. And it didn't light up, probably because the settings are off. And then I can go to so how do I light it up? What's the RGB toggle is over here. Okay, I guess I can just grab tweezers, right? Whoa! Oh my god, it's that's so, oh my god, that's so bright. So it works. Oh my god, flashbang. Yes, the stem of the banana is indeed the USB port. Oh, Alex Raid. Damn. Oh, banana. You guys come here to check out my banana. I mean, the banana keyboard. My banana keyboard. The banana keyboard. As you can see, it's brighter than my future. Welcome, raiders, and thank you, Alex, for the raid. Why lightning stroking? Like what? Like what? I'm just stroking it normally. What do you mean? What do you mean? I'm just touching the bottom of the banana. I know that the bottom of the banana is nice and smooth. The subtle curve of it. For the 3D print, imagine a green or brown banana. Yes. Anyway, yeah, we're checking out this this banana keyboard, which is pretty cool. So I guess I can go ahead and unplug it for now, but I'll go ahead and install. Oopsie, my little cat fella always falls off because it's so easy. We'll put this over here. So this is a directional thingy. I'm gonna go ahead and put it this way, and then I believe this one should do it. Okay. Oh, it's a little. There you go. Ooh. Oh man, this directional thing actually feels so nice. It's like, it has like a little dip. It's kind of like scooped. Oh, actually it sounds so nice too. The click on it is so satisfying. And then it goes like, it's not just 4 directions, it goes like in like every direction. It's super satisfying. That's nice. Pretty nifty. Damn, that's hot. What's hot about it? Okay. And then, you know, I can install the switches right now. We could just put these things on. But okay, so how do I open this again? Can I open this? Peel it from the top? Oh. Wait, for real? Let's see. Okay, yeah. Yeah, wait, not even joking? What? Does this actually come off? It's so scary. You should also flip the knob around. Wait, oh, it matters? Oh, okay. I'll flip the knob around. Flip it around. Which way? Oh, I see now. Oh yeah, there's little divots. This way. Oh, it uses magnets. Oh, okay. I thought I understood that, but I didn't. How do I do this without feeling like I'm about to pull the wrong device, like wrong end of it? Huh? Oh, I see now. Okay. Yeah, I see it. I see it coming off now. Okay. Okay. So, there we go. So there's the magnets. There's our switch plate. So the switch plate is ASA printed. Pretty nice. Nice and sturdy. So the little O-rings will be at the end of each tab here. And then we have the... Yeah, I should be able to mount the knob a little lower. But I think that's about as low as it goes. Yeah, from what it seems. I think that's about as low as it goes. And then there is a rubber, I guess can't really call it foam, more like just a rubber piece that just goes under here. And then we have the steel, basically a weight, because it's much heavier than the case. It's much heavier than the rust, but really a base. Oh my, okay. Banana foam. Yeah. Okay, so we can put on these switches. We can try other switches too. Are these stock? Oh, these seem stock. Stock GATs. Oh, switch plate. Oh yeah, I was like, I'm like spacing out. Sorry, it's been a long day today for me. I was very busy at work today. They had me taking pictures of stuff today and writing documentation. Very tedious. My bad, my bad. But yeah. Okay, so I can just put all the switches on. Obviously, if you want to have me try some different switches, I can later on. But I think the really cool part of it is how it's kind of all together. Reset and the boot buttons are inside here. Hello, banana enjoyers and others. Hi, Mike. Are you a banana enjoyer? Do you enjoy your daily, what is it? Potassium intake? I think it is potassium, right? Or is it potassium? I think yeah, it's potassium. I actually don't think we've bought bananas in a minute. We just got a big batch of blueberries though for our yogurt. Do you see the DCS in stock set color voting? No. Where's this from? I have not. I don't even know. I didn't even know there was voting. Is this in the SP server? I actually don't think I'm in the SP server. Big batch of blueberries. Say that 5 times fast. Big batch of blueberries. 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 That, like that? From SP Bob himself. Oh. Cool. No, I hadn't seen this. Is it because your set's on it? Or what's the news? Are you running something in stock, Mr. Mike? Or what's the surprise? He's just trying to produce monocolor sets and is asking for people to vote for colors. Oh, monocolor? So like 2 colors, right? I assume? Like 1 base color, 1 legend color? Like WOB type of deal? And WFK or NN legends. Oh, what's that? Is that black or white basically? I think NN is black and WFK is white. I DM you announcement. Okay. Oh, I'm not in the server. I need to switch to the other account. I'm just gonna take your word for it. I'm telling you, I'm not in that server. I'm not in that server. I just didn't get interested to join it right away. And so I forgot, okay? That's what happens. Also I don't have nitro like the past 100 server cap nitro. What is that? Like the full nitro? I don't have full nitro. I still have like nitro classic. I have cheap nitro. I have no server boost nitro. So I reached the 100 server cap like a while back, and then I'm like, I don't know which one to leave now. Oh, I see. Top 5 choices. Oh, cool. You guys want to see this? It's like top 5 choices for the initial production run. Limit your choices to selection to only 5 colors, and basically a list of colors. Okay. Cool. I assume WFK is white. Cool. I feel like purple might be popular. Or like blue. Blue, red, purple, maybe. I feel like they're gonna be pretty popular. I'm not sure about red. Red can be a little too bold for... But I don't know. Maybe red is popular in the keyboard community. Because there are a lot of red sets too. But I feel like it's gonna be like a darker base color though. Like it's gotta be like one of those purples or like one of those blues. Maybe even that like maroon looking one. Or is it brown? I'm actually not sure. Wait. Oh, it's like brown. Oh, you sent me a poll or the voting results. Oh, I see. Okay, that's cool. I mean, that's neat. So people can mix and match. That's nice. Yeah, well, that's cool. It's a cool way to keep production going and to kind of give people the option to choose. That's nice. I wonder how sustainable it'll be, but I hope it works out for them. Like to commit for them, to commit to produce like however many sets that they need, and then going about their life with producing any other order stuff. It can be a big commitment, so I don't know. And we'll see how that goes. Alright, so I install the switches, and then we install our O-rings. So there's little tabs here. Just kind of put them around. So there's 3 tabs on each side. There's like one here, and one here. Kind of reminds me of this, like this mounting reminds me a little bit of the doll and the Trailblazer Babylon, I think, had like these O-rings mounted. Although in the case of the doll, it was a PCB, and in the case of the Babylon, I think it was on the case, and then the assembly sat on top of that, the O-rings. So a little different in that sense. But I guess this is also kind of like similar to what the Geon, like F18X, for example, like when you just have like O-ring strips top and bottom, sort of like that. Which is pretty cool. But it's a nice way to use, you know, flexible materials to sort of like sandwich things together. Just that part is nice. But yeah. Okay. So we can just put the assembly right into the case again. Just kind of make sure to sandwich them in. Just kind of fits in like that. I think it's not perfectly flush here. So just make it nice and flush against this part of the case. And then we can put our rubber mat. Just kind of friction fits almost perfectly in the internal part right here. And then magnets, how do they work? And so the bump-ons are already pre-placed here, but you know, if you had no bump-ons on it, you would just play bump-ons afterwards. Like that. And so that's pretty much how the banana board is assembled. It's pretty simple. We can try putting on these keycaps, but we can also try putting on like in the other ones if you wanted. I did bring where is it? I did bring some Greg, which I have the yellow alphas for, if you want to try that. But for now, let's try these DSA caps. So I'll have to open these up. We can try these DSA caps first, the PBT caps, and then we can try like cherry profile. See if it sounds diff. Right. So start with one. If you hear a bunch of stuff in the back, my partner's playing games. I'm not sure I'm gonna be able to type it super well on this, but we'll see. Let's see, backspace is here. Then O, E. Let's see, and then so A. So it's like relatively ortho, I guess. So let's see if I can do this. Where's the tab go? Tab goes here. Oh, same position. Okay. G F H J K. It still feels fairly comfortable to put my hands on the home row. Oops. And then let's see, B Z C V, yeah. B. Yeah. There's no double B on this. And the shift next to the Z, C, M. Maybe what I can do for the, because I'm not sure, I don't think I have like all the one use for certain positions. I think we can leave like the bars and some of the other stuff. What's this? Raise for the layers and the blings. This one and this one. This one's a blink. Lower. And there's just, oh, guess it doesn't really matter for what these are, huh? I'm just following the pictures in the product page here, but it doesn't really matter. Oh, there's homing keys over here. Maybe I'll put those instead, and then we'll get the bars. Okay. So there's bars, and I'll put homing keys for comfort. I'll struggle so hard with single B. I'm a scuff typer. Oh, trust me, me too. I actually use both of my hands for B, apparently. Like, depends on the word, apparently. In some cases, I will use my left hand. In some cases, I will use my right hand, depending on what word precedes and what word follows. So I'm also not a great typist. Like, not at all. Okay, let's try this out first, though. Wow, that's super bright. Hence why NC said to remap the center to B. Yeah. It feels far. It feels kind of far away, but it could help me fix my typing. Yeah. Banana will fix a lot of things in your life, but I hope typing is one of them. Okay. Hold on. Does the backlight settings how do I need to see if it has a setting for some of the, oh yeah, brightness here. So it's layer 2, which is on the space bar here. Oh my god, which one is it? Is it X? No, it's Z. I'll lower the brightness a little bit. It's so bright. The middle is still super bright because it's like frosted polycarb. Wow, this is crazy. I'm not sure if this is gonna work for me. Okay, let me set the mic. What is this? It's a banana. It's a friendly and nutritious banana. That's what it is. It is merely a banana. It's just a good old banana. You can see it from the side on a banana desk, man. Oh my god. Is this a gene of this generation's? I think so. Is this groundbreaking, or you could say the most appealing? I'm recycling a joke now. Great, fantastic job, Diego. The girth is just right. Yes, you can also stroke it for your pleasure, I guess. All right. We can try this, right? We can try this. So we got I think these are stock GATs, but the real challenge, the real appeal of this stream is that we have to type on this. And I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to do this. So let's try, okay? So okay, here we go. Oh my god, I pressed the win key. Okay, let me try again. I'm looking down. Oh my god, where's the backspace? Oh no, my bees. Ah! Ah! Oh my god. 36? That's about as many seconds as I would what? Good first try? That's what I was also told. That's what I was also told on my first try. And then it was over. This was so difficult. This was so difficult. Is this only for high IQ typists? You know what's funny? My partner, she used a plank at work, and so I'm sure she would be able to ace this, but can't really ask her to try. Do you want to try this? Oh. Never mind. Do you want to try this banana? People said it's girthy. Look at the banana. It's ortho. Oh, are you gonna show us your plank? It's super shined.
It's really dirty.
And it's dirty. Okay, fine. I'll brush it twice. It's just the years of use on this, okay? Wow, you don't have to throw me this the Lindy. This is the plank that my partner uses at work. Look at this. Look at this ultra based. Just turn off face camera. Yeah, you want to try typing on this with face cam off? I mean, yeah. Whenever you're ready. Look at this. So yeah, 2048 keycaps. They're like super shined. Look at that shine though. Okay, so no joke. If whenever she borrows like my keyboards and they have like GMK on them, they shine fast. Okay, like I think, what do you borrow? Was it Tuesday or something else? It was like shiny. Oh yeah, this is the Alice Duo that I built like a while back, right? This is how much Overwatch she has been playing. Okay, this is gamer shine, dude. Look at the WASD. This is how much Overwatch we play. It's amazing. You are a pro. All right, but actually, do you want to try the banana keyboard? I'll turn off face cam. All right. I'll be right. Okay. Where's the thing? Oh, here. Okay. That's fine. You can be. You don't have to be good at this. But I'm sure you're better than me at it. Hmm? No, it's off. Okay. Fine. Here, for safety. Oops. Yeah. Just take a seat. Okay. I got it. Okay. Yeah, sorry. It's a little... Okay, can you see it? It's right here. Oh, the backspace is here. Is that gonna throw you off? Do you want to try again? You can just click it. Oh, okay. Oh, does it throw? Do you want to remap it? Let me remap it. You want this to be backspace, right? Backspace. Is that good? Okay. Alright. Try again. It's so much faster. Oh, it's the bees, yeah. Dude, that's like double what I got. Thank you. Thank you. Say thanks, everyone. Bye. Wow. Yeah, she left. Oh, it's off. All right, I'll come back on in just a sec. Okay. So yeah, I clearly can't do this. So anyway, that's a banana for you. So clearly it works for people who type ortholinear stuff in general. Certainly not for me. I think she was kind of confused about the B being here because, you know, it's like not, you know, on the Plunk at least, like you have it all together. But on this one, it's like split. So she would just have to get used to that part. but otherwise, yeah. Wash streamer. Damn. Dang. Okay. Anyway, so that's what this sounds like. This is stock GATs, right? And the directional keys are actually like currently mapped to the arrow keys, so pretty cool. Oh, I think pressing it right now is enter, but yeah. Pretty neat though. The official Banana keyboard. Too good for me. I'm not good enough for the Banana. Okay. What else shall we try? Should we try some other stuff? Well, we can try putting it on the stand as well, right? So the stand, I believe, goes here. So you can kind of, you know, if you would like to your Banana to be parked up with the stem pointing to the heavens, you can stand your Banana using a Banana stand. So your Banana may stand. Banana looks so good when standing erect. Perhaps. It should be an eggplant if it'll stand. Well, you can always print your case purple, okay? So if you would like to make an eggplant keyboard, you can! Technically, well, pseudo eggplant. It'll be like pseudo Banana eggplant. But it's pretty cool. It's actually really nifty, the fact that this is made out of steel, so you can make, you know, like this kind of base like this. It's very ingenious. I personally think this is great. I love that the stand itself is money. Look at them dollar signs. It's great. It feels quite sturdy. I wish I could afford this right now. I mean, hey, it is open source technically, so even if you can't afford it now, you can eventually come back to the project. That said, obviously supporting the project right now is obviously great, but you know, in whenever you're ready, I think you should be able to get back to this project as it is open source, I believe. But it's pretty cool. I really dig it. It's unfortunate that I am a pleb and I legitimately cannot use anything like this. But you know, I'll download the files and make it into a chili pepper. Sounds good. Can you bring it to the next meetup, Kupo? Sorry, I'll stop. I can't help it. Does your partner think it's cute? I think so. She's currently like a little under the weather today, so she didn't say much about it. But I think she would probably enjoy it because I think it's pretty cute. Yeah. The USB is on the stem. This is so fun. I love this. Yeah. I guess we can try cherry profile caps if we want to try. I don't even know how Greg would go on this. Like, how the hell would I put Greg on this? Let's see. GMK Greg. I just need to look at what the layout is like. Okay. It's... Oh, wait, but how the hell do you can't really do it on a not under 60%, right? Because it's like made for like that. I guess you can just mix and match. Who cares, right? Unless, let me see. Let me look at the novelties, extensions, spacebars. Not quite doable. The QWERTY row is like here. I guess you would just end up with no black eyes, I guess. Keep Noob made the curse Greg on a 40. I need to see it. I want to refer to it. But I mean, we can sort of try. Man, I don't even know. It would be extra curves because we would also end up with like with like no eyes, or rather like random profiles on stuff. So let's sort of give it a shot. We don't need space bars. We don't need any of these longer keys. All these can go away. Meet up at my room. Invite only. I'm invited. Yay. Patricia, you need to convince Kupo to come out to a meetup. Okay, I'm gonna try. Let's try it. How the heck do I do this? I would have to do like invade the like that white portion of Greg with the eyes in the middle, so it's gonna be like wrong profile, but here we go anyway. So here, and then the core row can be the same, so Q W, yeah, so like that, and then the rest can be yellow, and then yeah, U. Wait, that has to be color too, I think, because we need to make a face. So, oh man, let's see. So not yellow, and then maybe the eye part here. I don't even know how this is gonna work. This is gonna be like the narrowest face ever. Maybe I need to extend it a little further out. I invited Busto months ago. Damn. Busto's invited? I'm down. Or actually, I guess O and P can work, right? Okay, so we did the top part of the face, and then I guess there's no bottom part really of the eyes. It's too bad though, but maybe I should though. How do I make this work? There's gonna be extra curves with the rows though. Maybe it's time. Let's just do it regardless of profile. It's gonna be super cursed. Okay, fine. Let's do it if I do it regardless of profile, it's gonna be like squished Greg face. Only if he brings his beautiful dogs. They are beautiful. Also he needs to at least come in with two doodles to enter, because Busto draws like the greatest doodles. Okay. One. Wait, does the, oh yeah, QWERTY key, okay. Wait, does, do I have more white keys here? Okay, R is here. Okay, that's pretty good. All right. We doing this. We getting stuff done. Maybe I'll just basically do 1, 2, 3 instead of 2, 3, 4. It's gonna look bad, but it's okay. I'm just gonna move the rows one down. Maybe I'm just doing that. so that the actual face can show up. And then this should be yellow. Just in time to see Diego struggle with ortho. I already did big time. It was kind of miserable, but you know, here we are. And then yeah, and then I had a guest typing test where I got schooled in ortho. It was short, but it was still a schooling. Let's see. And then now we're trying to fit Greg onto this, which is fun. So we're trying to do Greg on banana. Okay. So, what's the furthest key I can do? I guess this is fine. Oh, I see. I'm kind of like losing out on keys, huh? That's fine, I guess. I'll just have to make do. And then I get like word E, and then I get like no. Is this too much? Maybe it's too much. Ah, whatever. We'll see what we can do. We're trying to make a very cursed Greg over here. Maybe the white part is too long now. It's almost like a very scary Greg. Okay, that's okay. Let's see. It's not gonna have a smile. Cause I need black space bars for this, right? Maybe I need to go find something. Or actually no, I have the 1.25s here. Or no, 1.5s rather. That should do. Wait, do I have another one? I don't, do I? I don't know actually. Oh, I don't know if I have the space bars for that. Okay, I'm gonna have to see what I can do about it. Do I have the space bars for this? Hold on. Do I have the space bars? Please tell me I do. I don't think I do. I don't think I do. Okay, I can grab something from something else. Maybe. Cross-eyed Greg, yeah. Yeah. We're trying, okay. Do I still need to care about what key I even have there? I don't think I should. Whatever. I'm skipping some keys. How am I supposed to deal with the nose? How did Keep Noob do it? Oop. Okay. Let's see. I guess this should just all be yellow, right? I'm gonna skip the homing keys there. Oh, I do have the barred one. No, but I'll get confused otherwise. I guess I'll just have to like, put the nose here. It's like kind of connected to the mouth. That's pretty cursed. Okay. Uh-oh. This is not looking very good, is it? Okay, fine. I'll just put this here. So what happens to Y and U? They are gone forever. There is simply no Y in U. It's just the way it goes. They're gone. Well, it's because, okay, so it's because I'm mixing and matching rows now. I'm basically like mixing rows in a way. Well, actually, technically, no, I'm not. I'm doing 1, 2, 3 though instead of 2, 3, 4. I think that's the problem, but we're just trying to make a face here. The challenge here is to make a face with it. So it is kind of difficult. Okay. Where's my like other keycaps? Do I not have a 1.5 here? I guess not. This is how you can show that key sets truly don't have like ortho support in general, because it's true. They just don't. So yeah, that's just a reality. Like keycaps sets just generally don't really have ortho support. Now it looks like Greg with a sus mustache. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Well, that's not good. Well, fantastic. Where's the that works. Oh no, Alex corrupted it with his stash. Too strong. Alright, at least bottom row seems easier. So we can just do like arrow keys or something. And like code or whatever. Now that at least looks a little bit more coherent. I don't have a 1.5 here. I'm just gonna have to get like just like a regular black one somewhere. Alright, so I guess anything that fits is fine. If I have another page up, I guess. Then what is this? Row 3? Man, there's not much for row 3, huh? Okay, I just need a 1.5 that's like black, I guess, right? Does this sort of work? Oh, I mean, it's there. If you're doing it fully, it's there. It's like QWERT, or yeah, QWERT, and then YUIOP, and then A is the F, GH, JKL punctuation, and then ZXCV, BNM punctuation. So it technically all fits with one B, but it fits. Yeah. It's just that I'm mashing these rows, or rather translating one of the rows down on the GMK set that I basically ate up keys to be able to match the colors. So that's what happened. Yeah. It doesn't look like Greg anymore. I would need like more, maybe like, I need to make this smile, I guess. So I need to put, maybe I guess I should put the black keys here all the way through. So these 3 maybe, and they'll like sort of make a face. It's so tough. Oh, even then I guess I kind of run out of them, right? Yeah, I do. Yeah, I run out of keys here. Do I have any more over here? Yeah, run out of black ones. Oh well. Our attempt was somewhat in vain. Or I guess I can make a smaller smile and just leave it at that. Alright, fine. We'll just do that. Wow, that's like extra cursed. This is so cursed. That's not even a face anymore. That's not even a face anymore. Oh well. We tried. Because I'll just put it here just because I never really use the left one. Just put all yellow in row 3. This one? Yeah. It's just like an eyes and smile. And then you'll forgive me because I'm being lazy and not getting the 1.5. But it's literally just eyes and a half face. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. Looking at the board from a side, do the caps float above the case? Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, I think they do. I think with the skirt of non-cherry though, they look better, but right now they do. They kind of do float. It's like, hold on, I think it's because the focus is fixed. It's like very slightly. I'm not sure if, yeah, I don't really think that they would not float even if I took off the pad at the bottom, right? I don't think even then they would really, because these are attached via the magnet, so they're kind of like all the way in. And the switches are all the way in too, I think. So yeah, they do float a little bit, right? So yeah, it's kind of low profile. So I think obviously with these caps, I think the skirt's slightly lower. Yeah, the skirt is slightly lower on these caps, so these caps do kind of cover the bottom part a little bit more. But with cherry profile, it definitely obviously sticks out. But that's it. A lot of cherry profiles don't even have the bare bone support for this, so it doesn't really. Yeah. I forget which one's L2. I think it was this one. Yeah. Dang, this is peak keyboard content. Yeah, we're trying to make monstrosities. Keycaps set-wise. The Y and U got eaten up. I'm mixing rows. Actually, technically I'm not mixing rows anymore. I think I got all the rows right now. Ripe enough to make banana bread? Yeah. But you know, you get the idea. And then we're finally like trying to type on this. It's very difficult. Well, I can't. But you know, you kind of get the idea. This is the F-row. I mean, obviously, I'm trying to like not look down to type on this, but yeah. Written with typos. I actually think the N is not, it's like bent. Yeah, I think it's bent. Some bent legs over there. A few of these, right? They probably came off. No, I think I'm just making typos. Never mind. But as you can see, my typing isn't too good on this. I'm trying my best. But yeah, if you look at it from the side, yeah, it does float a little bit. And yeah, that's kind of how it looks like with Cherry Pro caps. The lighting is really strong though. Like I think I have it at top peak lighting. I think that's the brightest it goes. From the overhead, you can definitely tell just from the middle how bright this is. Super bright. But yeah, I can show you how that looks. But yeah, it's pretty cool. As RGBKB said, you know, taller version could be something that can be done. That said, you know, the design is open source, so technically you could sort of take it and do it yourself. You just need to make sure that the case itself covers a little bit more of the skirt caps. So, you know, that said, I think it's cool, nonetheless, at least. The directional thing is really neat. The fact that it attaches through magnets is also neat. So I can open it from the bottom. Gets me a little scared opening it up, just due to the nature of this being magnetic, and so it's kind of strong. Okay, so you know, there it is. But the mounting itself, I think it's pretty Pretty smart. Basically friction fit with these little, like the dental O-ring for the plate. And you know, it's all hot swap. Everything else is pretty nicely done. So I think it's really cool. But yeah. And then the bottom is just a plate cover. Weight, really, given how heavy it is. I mean, I can show you. The plank also doesn't look that fun either. I mean, it also has floating caps if you look at this, but this is tray mount too. This is old. You can see the anode is like faded here and there. My God, she look what I need to give her a bump on. Wait, look what she did. She folded a. You folded a Post-it for a bump on? Why didn't you ask me for more? What is this? This is office hacks, dude. Office hacks didn't. The bump on fell off, and so she taped a piece of a Post-it, folded Post-it for a bump on, and never told me that it needed a bump on. But yeah, sometimes you just make do and make it work, man. You just make it work. Okay? Sometimes it's just a real workhorse over here. Man, it's amazing. The lengths to which we go. She must be like, bro, stop outing me. Yeah, she actually just opened the door to stare at me. Be like, what? Is it about me again? I know. I'll see you in like in a week, beaten up, you know, just purple, half my face just all purple, bruised up. GG, guys. And then I'll be like, oh, Kiwi left me. It was Kiwi. It was Kiwi. Got beaten with the banana. Yeah. Anyway, so I guess that's pretty much it for the banana keyboard, at least as far as kind of like build quality and build process. It's pretty straightforward. You pretty much just take it apart, put the switches in, you know, to the switch plate, put the little cover for the directional switch, and then you know, you put it all together, kind of sandwich it all in after the O-ring placement, and then just close it up, and then you put your bump ons, because they probably won't be placed. But I bet you have some Kiwi scars though. I do actually. I have a few battle scars. This one's from Kiwi. I have one on my like abdomen area where like he was like, I was carrying him like this, and then he just like jumped off, like propelled off from me horizontally, and it was just like, I was like, ow. And then next thing I see is like, I look and it was like bleeding. I was like, dude, Kiwi, what the hell, man? I was like, Kiwi, please. Is that a 40? Yeah, it's ortho pseudo. It's like a 40, yeah, 44, 40, 45. He thought you were tougher? Yeah, I guess I'm not. Yeah. But yeah, banana keyboard. You can throw it like a boomerang. Or you can just, you know. Pretty cool though. Very cool. I like it. I think it's pretty cool. Well, I guess that's pretty much all I got for it, unless you guys have any questions. Try it, let go. Ah! It's not mine. I have to return it, okay? Gotta return these things. Okay, that's for the thumbnail right there. Banana on banana mat for the banana lovers. Yeah. Okay. So when's the group buy? So the group buy is currently live. It ends on September 30th. It goes through the rest of the month. So it's currently live. You can print it yourself. You can also obviously get a kit or get a pre-assembled kit up to I think $225 US if you get it pre-assembled. The ASA printed version is $175, and there's a print it yourself version where you can get the gaskets and the magnets and the nav switch and the steel bottom, but then you'll have to just print your top and the plate, and that's $150 US. You can look at all the info on bananakeyboard.com. This is the only time I'm asking how big is it when asking about your banana in chat. If you're really curious about how big it is, I got a ruler for you. It is actually about 12 inches in length. Like, not even kidding. Obviously, bent. What's the girth on the banana? Well, the girth on the banana, I can unplug this for a second. 12 inches with the curve. Yeah, let's see. So I guess I can measure it from here. It's like 3 3/4 of an inch. No, wait, all the way to the top, to the stem area is like, it's like 5.8 inches. Like all the way to there. But I guess if you really want to measure the you know, it going around, it's like 3.5 plus, that's like 6, that's like 2/3, a little less than 2/3, like 3/5 of an inch, and then another 3/2, and then 3.5, and then another 2/3, or rather 3/5 of an inch. So you know, quite a bit. I can't grip it myself with one hand, so that should be a sign. You can tell that this is quite the banana. See? A two-handed operation. Yes, indeed. Like this. Two-handed operation also when you're handling your banana and connecting the USB cable to power it on. Two-handed operation if you want to, I don't know, do whatever else comes afterwards. So yes, good luck, but always handle it carefully with two hands. Okay, let's see which one's the tab keys. Is this one? Okay. Wait, this one's Alt, right? Yeah. Okay. And then, so it's programmable with Vial or Vial. I'm not sure what to call it. I always call it Vial or Vial, I guess. But if you want to look at the window, it looks like this. So you know, it shows up right away. And right now, this is the base layer. And you know, in the other layers, you have the Numbro stuff, symbols, arrow keys, F-row stuff, navigation, media, RGB controls on layer 2, and empty layer at the bottom. And then you can obviously, just like any GMK board, you can obviously do like macros, tap dance, like combos, and adjust things on the settings. But you know, it's fairly straightforward. Obviously, For most 40s, you want to get familiar with handling layers. So typically you'll do like layer toggles using the longer keys. For example, if you wanted to put it on your thumb keys, you can put it under the space bar. So basically it's like space if you light tap it, and if you hold it, then it'll be like layer switch to layer 2 in this case, or layer 1 in this case. This one's like a caps lock if you just tap it. So I think this was originally delete, but yeah, that's kind of like the idea for using for programming the keys on a 40. That said, I've tried doing this on like an Equinox and it was okay, but that said, it was just regular staggered QWERTY, so it was more doable for me, but kind of a struggle still to use it 40% for me. Yeah. But yes, let's see here. But yeah, if you guys have any other things, any other questions, let me know in the chat. I guess I can wrap it up here, or if you want, or unless you guys have anything else that you wanted me to address or check out. I asked. Nice emote. That's cute. Yep, no problem. When's the next stream? We need a string of products like these. You heard it, RGBKB. If the banana is one of many, you should let them know. But I mean, maybe a string of, if we can name, so this is the thing, if we can name switches after food and literally every fruit out there, what prevents us from making keyboards that are truly food themed? Or like, I don't know, whatever, draw your inspiration from nature, like thick wooden log, or the great shroom. Yes, right, zucchini. Yes, exactly. Red hot chili pepper, except don't put the S on it, because if you put red hot, you can't say red hot chili peppers. No, obviously not. You know, watch out for that. You can't do that. 1U grape keyboard, and then you collab with Maricy, and gotta get those pinched hands and the grapes. But yes, you can do multi-U grapes keyboard. But yeah, it's the sky's the limit over here. If we can make any food a keyboard, so many possibilities. Perhaps more that could fit my cursed Greg, but if the banana is possible, so many more things are. That I guess that begs the question: when's the eggplant coming? As someone requested. If we have a yellow banana, why don't we have an eggplant with a purple PCB and a purple case? Imagine if it's like thermochromic resin or something. You know how like when eggplant cooks, it changes color? Like, have you guys ever, you guys ever eat eggplant actually? Like when you cook eggplant, it changes color completely, like that. Imagine if you like, I don't know, like not thermochromic, but maybe like what are the light trigger ones? Those. or I mean, it could be thermochromic, the ones that you like touch and then like it sort of like activates. But yeah. Nah, I'm not that fancy. I mean, it depends where you're from. Some cuisines have eggplant pretty embedded in there. Like in Chinese food, there's like eggplant dishes, or like in Italian there's eggplant dishes and so on. Like the Hot Wheels, yeah, I don't know, something like that, yeah. Something fun. I mean, I've seen keycaps that are like thermochromic and whatever, right? Like not artisans specifically, but I mean just like blanks. They're like, they use like the thermochromic resin thing. Pretty cool. Eggplant is fancy? No, not really. Eggplant is like pretty cheap. And it's actually not that hard to make. The only problem with eggplant is you don't want to overcook it, because then the texture gets like mushy, and that's like eh. But eggplant can be delicious if cooked right. Make tortang talong. I shall look it up. I need to look it up. I'm gonna look it up now. How do I? Oh my god, I don't know where my. Oh my god, where my. Okay, tortang talong. Eggplant omelette. You guys want to see? Also known as eggplant omelette, fritter made in Filipino cuisine, made from pan-frying grilled whole eggplants dipped in an egg mixture. Popular breakfast and lunch meal in the Philippines. Oh, damn. Oh, damn, that looks so good. Yo. That looks so good. Let's look at those recipes. Eggplants, vegetable oil, onions, garlic, ground pork, oyster sauce, eggs. Oh, that's so easy. That sounds easy. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to try this. That sounds great. All right. Well, I apologize for a bit. I'm feeling a little bit like out of it today. It's kind of been a long day for me. So I like spaced out a few times, but we can wrap it up here. But I do have some more builds coming up soon. Let me check here what my schedule looks like. So I should be building. Melitrix sent a Zoom TKL Dyna that I should be building soon. I will also be doing one of the new flagships that they're doing. I think it's like a 75%. It's called the Nama. It's like this like elephant, I think, themed board with like this big sort of like almost like watch like knob looking thing on the top, right? Pretty cool. They have, I think they have like the website already set up for that. And then I have a client build that's going to be Alps focused, so there should be a client build for that. That's coming up. And then there is also, I was gonna say there was an EC build, but at the moment I'm not 100% sure. So no EC right now, but I think there might be an EC thing coming up soon. Yeah. Use Asian eggplant. I always use Asian eggplant if possible, because I'm used to like the way it cooks, and yeah, it is different from the fat Western ones. Okay, let's go raid somebody, if I can type the actual raid message or raid command. But it looks like Godson is building a MY2K from Matrix. I don't think I see any other keyboard folks, so we can go raid him. Godson. Oh my god. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, how do I type an underscore? Is any of this an underscore? Uh-oh. I don't know how to type an underscore on this. Where's my layers? L shift. Okay, layer 1, top, almost top right. Layer 1 is this one. Oh, Whew. Oof, jeez. Ortho is so hard. There we go. Whew, we managed to type the build command. But anyway, thank you RGBKB again for sending out the banana keyboard. It's great, in my opinion. I think it looks really fun, and it is indeed quite girthy, and also very ingenious. The stem connector to the steel and the magnetic case design. Obviously, there are a few other things that people might want different for future rounds, like, you know, maybe like covering a little bit more of the skirt of the caps, and, you know, like other small details like that. But otherwise, I think in terms of the layout, I mean, it seems like a totally usable layout for someone who is already used to ortholinear stuff. So it's pretty nice. And the stand is a nice feature here too. So, but this was the banana keyboard by RGBKB. So check it out. Group buy ends at the end of the month, and I shall see you guys on the next one. I hope you guys have a good rest of your week. And again, bye-bye. Take care. Bye.